Welcome back to the part 2 of the Myst project review. If you haven't watched part 1, please do so because I've shared a quick glance about the project info and the location. Hello, I'm the property strategist Steven Chong. Appreciate your early thumbs up, and today I'm going to do a comparison between the Myst new launch condo versus the resale condo nearby. If you zoom on the location map around the Myst, you can see it is surrounded by a few private condo. A quick glance, there are 999 years condo and most of them are quite old. Hazel Park, 23 years old. It is a big project. Recent transaction already 1,700 PSF. The Linear, 13 years old. But the price is even cheaper, like 1,200 PSF. Why the Linear is so cheap? I'm quite surprised about their price. How come being a newer project, but the price is 500 PSF cheaper? So let's find out. First, take a look at the Linear. It is like a mini MBS, but the ship is above the long containers. Now, look at their floor plan. It looks good, no problem. But if you look from the top, the land shape is long and narrow. So I go and read the comments from Google review, and most of the people complain about the road noise and afternoon sun. The problem is too near to the main road, Upper Bukit Timah. When you check the direction, the whole stretch is facing the west. Imagine road noise plus west sun.
Double kill!
If you look at the Hazel Park, it is further away from the main road after the canal, and all the units are north-south orientation. So there is no units that facing the west. Another thing to highlight here is that the Linear is only up to 7 story, whereas Hazel Park is up to 19 story. Again, this proves that the high-rise project can actually help to push the price higher than the low-rise project. Other than that is the facilities and landscaping. Because of the narrow land shape, they actually limited the landscaping at the Linear. But Hazel Park has a huge land size that can fit in multiple pools, plus they even have the 3 tennis courts. And that's why now Hazel Park is more expensive than the Linear, despite Hazel Park is older. However, I'm not saying that you cannot buy the Linear. Don't get me wrong. In fact, the Linear has a higher rental yield. The 3 bedders are around 1,300 square feet. Potentially, you can create another 4th bedroom. So if you're looking for an undervalued property, the Linear might be a good choice for you. Whistler Grand is a high-rise condo. The Myst condo is a high-rise condo, and it will be the tallest building in this area. So you will get unblocked views. The Myst has a decent land size with 75% landscaping and facilities coverage. And all their units are also north-south orientation, so no afternoon sun. It is also further away from the main road. There's a row of shop houses and canal in between, so there will be less road noise. Now, most important is about the selling price, right? Although I still don't know how much they are going to sell, but the break-even cost for the developer CDL is actually quite low, and there's nothing that comparable to the Myst around this area. Either they are too old or the project is too small. It is difficult to use 999 year project to compare and evaluate the value of the Myst. So I use the nearest 99 year resale condo to compare. May Spring, almost 30 years old already. The price is about 1,000 PSF. According to our guru Eric Chiu, he says that if the condo is 10 years younger, the fair price is actually 500 PSF higher. So in this case, 30 years younger, which means 500 times 3 times, right? It will be 1,500 PSF. So which means the Myst should be 1,500 PSF higher than May Spring, right? Then it will be 2,500 PSF.
Oh no.
No lah, 2,500 PSF, who are going to buy? You can actually buy the reserve residences, right? So what I want to say is the 500 PSF gap is not applicable in every scenario. So sometimes different scenario, you should analyze it differently. But if you want to know more about the safe entry price, you can always contact me via my WhatsApp at 918-7652. I hope now you have better understanding about the property market around Cashew MRT. In conclusion, if you want to aim for the rental yield, you can go for the Linear, which is something already completed and undervalued. But if you want to buy something affordable, livable, and a new launch condo, the Myst could be one of the best choice. In my part 3, I'm going to compare between the Myst condo and other new launch condo nearby, especially Botany at Dairy Farm. So stay tuned.